Hi, in this short video I'm going to talk about transitions. So transitions are things that go between clips and are at the end of clips. So for example, if I want this clip here of Andrea to fade in from black, I'm going to use the most common type of transition, which is a cross dissolve. All I do is I'm going to drag it onto the top, to the front of the clip here. Now you can see I'm pretty zoomed out, so Command plus lets me zoom in on the timeline, and you can see what's happening here. Basically, it's going to fade in from black, and it usually defaults at half a second. Let's see, but you can change the way it defaults here. So if we want it to be a full second, we have to go 30 frames, and now it's going to take 30 frames to go in from black into there. So I'm looking at my audio levels here. Now I'm going to go over to this part here after Andrea. So I'm going to do Command minus to make it smaller again. And now I'm going from this clip of Andrea to Hannah. Now you'll see here that this is where she starts talking, and that's pretty close to here. So when I try to put a cross dissolve on here, it's going to give me a little warning, and it says, do you want to create a transition? I'll say yes. Now, I'm going to play this back. So we're just going to start, just tell us what. Okay, so that's me talking actually, because I was interviewing her there. So I'm going to take this back off. And now I'm going to just drag this clip handle to over here and put it back in. Okay, and now it doesn't give me the warning because you can see that the volume is far enough from the transition. Now let's say that this comes off. Let's say that it was right here, right to the edge, and this clip was right to the edge of that one. Well, now when I put a cross dissolve in, if I do that and play this back,
my name is Hannah Marcoon.
There's a chance that I'm going to cut off the audio here because remember, at transition, not only will do a dissolve of the video, but it also does the audio. So you tend to cut off some of the beginning. So if I just take on this clip, I'm just going to this clip and then just right click and I say detach the audio. This just takes the audio off of the top clip and puts it down here. And you can see here's the cross dissolve, so it's not touching it right now. I could do the same thing with this clip. Okay, and even if it's transitioning here, if I wanted to, I could move this still over, and that way I'm not going to lose any audio for that.
My name is Hannah Marcoon. I'm in grade 9.
There we go. If I want to change the how long this is, again, I just go onto it to hover it, and then I can just drag this out, and now it's just going to take longer to go from Andrea to Hannah.
My name is Hannah.
But you can see that the effect doesn't always work, and that's why I usually use only half a second for transitions. So we've got lots of choices here, all over here, lots of choices you can do. And if you drag the transition, you just throw it right on top of it, it just replaces it without changing anything, without changing your timing.
My name is Hannah.
So you can see there, that was a nice slide, wasn't it? Let's make that a little shorter.
My name is Hannah Mark.
So that was actually a really nice transition that you can do. Now there's one little piece of warning. Don't use a different transition every single time. If you use too many transitions, it gets a little bit distracting. So you really want with your transitions to help move the piece. And sometimes you might not want to. Sometimes you might just want to have it actually cut from here to here. It's all about your style choices. So those are transitions. Thank you for listening.